Elsewhere, let's tell you that Nigeria has paid a total of $54.3 million and 85 billion naira payment of the Ecowas Community Levy for January 2023 to January 2024. President of the Ecowas Commission, who made this announcement, says it's the first time in 19 years that Nigeria is up to date with its payment. At the opening of the 93rd session of the Ecowas Council of Ministers meeting on Thursday, President of the Ecowas Commission raised alarm over non-remittances of the community levy by member states. He said only 40% had been received in a quick response to this, with Nigeria now fully paying its community levy. Community levy is 0.5% tax imposed on goods from non-ECOWAS members collected by members on behalf of ECOWAS. TVC News senior reporter Moyo Thomas joins me live from Abuja for more on this update. Moyo, Nigeria's payment is considered a significant development, especially hearing the president of ECOWAS Commission saying only 40% of the levy had been received from member states. What implications does this have for regional cooperation and development?
I think this is a good thing for the ECOWAS regional body generally, because this is Nigeria, the giant, not just in the region, but in Africa, leading by example, putting action into its words and not just mere words. Because as the president made the announcement yesterday, the minister also made the appeal, also raised the appeal for member countries to make payments so that the regional body can meet up with all the agenda and all the programs they had so that they can fulfill all the developmental projects. And with Nigeria leading with the payments now, it's a good sign and also an example for other member countries to also make their own payments.
Hearing that this payment is perhaps the first time in 19 years that Nigeria is up to date with its levy, what do you think prompted this move, and how might it impact Nigeria's role within ECOWAS?
So this move, actually, as I said earlier, it is putting words into action. We have the current chairman of the authority, who is the Nigerian president, that is President Bola Tinubu. We have the Minister of Foreign Affairs, our own Minister of Foreign Affairs, as the chairman of the Council of Ministers. So if they, as the leaders in this ECOWAS capacity, cannot make their countries to follow the due process or the protocol, then ECOWAS might as well not be taken seriously. But with Nigeria now giving this example and saying Nigeria is paying for the first time in 19 years, we have countries that have delayed payments much longer than this. We have countries that have never even made up payments. I don't want to mention a particular country or any particular member country at the moment, but there are countries that have never fully paid their community levy. So with Nigeria now meeting this obligation, it is a good sign and a footstep for others to follow.
The ECOWAS Parliament has previously expressed concerns over non-payment of the community levy, like you said, by some member states. Do you think that Nigeria's payment has the potential of influencing other countries to follow suit?
Obviously. I told you, we all know this. Nigeria is not just a giant in the region. Nigeria is a giant in the African continent. So if we can put words into action and let us also understand that this payment is not a contribution to ECOWAS. It is an obligation. Every goods that come into each member country, 0.5% of such goods is a tax you collect normally. That money is a statutory money for ECOWAS. It does not belong to your country. And every country collects this money. So collecting it is not the only job. You need to remit it to ECOWAS. So remitting it to ECOWAS is where the challenge has been, because all these member countries are actually collecting these levies, but they don't remit. They turn the money to other users, and ECOWAS needs this money to fulfill its projects. So this is also the appeal that has been raised by ECOWAS Parliament, ECOWAS Commission, and even the Authority of Heads of State. And also at this council meeting, it was also a top agenda for them.
Moyo Thomas, senior reporter, live for us in Abuja. Thank you for the updates there.